Okay, so if you look at question number 4, the question is A inverse. Please keep in your mind the formula for the inverse of a matrix is adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. This is the formula. In order to solve A inverse, you must find adjoint of the matrix, and also you must find the determinant of the matrix. Okay, so I create my own techniques to help you to solve it easily. My techniques I call as a, to solve for adjoint, the technique I call 3T. To solve for the determinant, the technique I call as a 2T. Okay, this is what I create to help the student. If you look at the adjoint, the technique is 3T. It means that you have 3T, is it? The first T is transpose. Okay. The second T is tutup. Tutup in English. Okay. And final T is tanda. In English we call sign. Three T's. Okay. Transpose, tutup, tanda. Or in English, transpose, close, or sign. TCS. But TCS is not catchy. 3T is more catchy. Okay. So this is for adjoint. For determinant, we call 2T. The 2T is only 2 T's, which is tutup and tanda. No need to do transpose. Okay. So perhaps you can check with your calculator. Is it my techniques correct or not? Because the number, yeah. So you can check the answer using the calculator. So you look at A. 1320. Now we want to calculate adjoint A. So firstly, we need to do the transpose. What is the meaning of transpose? Row become column become row. So it means that the transpose means, so firstly, to find the adjoint A, firstly you need to find the A transpose, the first T. So it means the row become column, the second row become the second column. So it means that this one will be 1, 2, this one. This is transpose. The column, the row become column. Okay. Then you need to tutup. The second T is tutup, close. So it means that how can you tutup? Based on this answer, you need to fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Because this is 2 by 2. So when you tutup, the answer will be 2 by 2. Okay, so what is the value here? What is the value here? What is the value here? What is here? So that's why you need to tutup. So in this case, if you want to fill up here, so you need to tutup 1. Okay, you tutup 1, but how you can tutup close? You need to tutup vertically and and horizontally. So this is 1. So you tutup horizontally and you tutup vertically. So what is the last number here? 0. How about when you tutup 3? What is the number here? Because you want to fill up here, you need to tutup 3. So tutup. What is the number here? 2. What is the value of here? 3. Yeah. And what is the value here? 1. Okay. 0, 2, 3, 1. So after you tutup, you get 0, 2, 3, and 1. And finally, tanda, sign. You must remember this pattern. In matrix, the pattern of tanda or sign always starting from positive and must always alternate with negative. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. The tanda, the pattern always like this. Okay? What is the dimension here? 2 by 2. So it means that you just take the 2 by 2 dimension. Okay? The first is positive, negative, negative, and positive. Then you apply positive, negative. Here will be negative and positive. If the matrix is 3 by 3, so it means that you need to consider 3 by 3 sign. Okay? Because this is only 2 by 2, so you just need to consider only 2 by 2 area only. Then you apply the sign here. Positive, negative, negative, and positive. Then you already get your adjoint. This is your adjoint answer. Okay? Is it clear? So this is adjoint of okay, dah buat apa ni? Okay, saya pun nak balik. Alright, and then we try to solve for the determinant of A. To solve for determinant of A, you must apply 2T. Yes, this is your A. And then you must apply the 2T. Yes. Firstly, when you want to calculate the determinant of A, this is your A. Choose any row or column that you like. You can choose this column, you can use this column, you can use this row, you can use this row. Any that you prefer, no problem. So in this case, do you want to choose the first or second column or first or second row? Which one you prefer? First or second column or first or second row? Anything? Second row. So it means that you prefer 3 and 0. Okay? So because your friend choose 3 and 0, so firstly you just make it 3 and 0. Just write it, put it down. No problem, Okay. Since you are choose 3, so you must close 3. And what left? 2. You need to multiply them together. Since you choose 0 here, you must close 0. What left? Okay? And then after that, since you choose 3 and 0, if you look, then we already completed the tutup lah here. Then we need to apply the tanda. Since you choose 30 row. So according to this checker box, the 30 location is here, is it? Is it correct? So the sign is negative and positive. Right? So you need to apply the sign is negative and positive. And then after that you try to solve it. What is the answer? Negative 6. And finally, the A inverse is adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. The adjoint answer is 0, -2, -3, 1 divided by the determinant is -6. You get 0 divided by -6, you get 0. -2 divided by -6. -2 divided by -6, you get 1 over. -3 divided by -6. What is it? 1 over. 1 divided by -6. -1 over. This is the answer. So, anyone please confirm the answer with your calculator. Is it the answer is correct? Correct. Correct. For sure. Must be correct. So remember, because you will need this fundamental so many times in control. Plus, please remember to get the adjoint, you just remember 3. The
for this control, for this type of question, will out for 3 times 3 of
the maximum 3 times.
and I just use the formula
Just one more minute.
1 over 80.
1 over
80
but
minus BC.
you can use the formula, no problem. No problem. As long as you can get the same answer. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay.
Oh, plus 3 times 3 or rewrite now 2 times 2 by
Right? It will from 2 by 2 to 3 by 3. So the maximum matrix will be discussed if it goes up to 3 by 3. The maximum. Because in control, this is example for the end. In control, your 3 by 3 matrix will be something like this. S1, 0, 0, S next 1, 4, 1, 2, S plus 2. And then you need to find the inverse of this. So it means that you need to go through this thing. Because you cannot solve the calculator because you have S inside this equation. Alright? Don't worry. You have another how many weeks with me? 9. I think you will do excellent. You will excel. Remember this method and just plug itu saja. Okay, before you leave, please scan the attendance.